Before I move on to the guitar playing, I have one more thing I would like to show you. So you can pause this at any time and copy this down. This is the handy dandy master chart for all the major scales chromatically. Okay? I started with the letter A. Instead of going to A sharp, I chose B flat. These are the preferred namings of the chromatic scale when you start laying out the individual major scales. In general, for example, you would use B flat major instead of A sharp major. You can, but most musicians would prefer to use B flat because it's easier to write and easier to say. Same thing, you would choose D flat over C. You would choose E flat over D sharp, and so on like that, okay? So if you need to, please pause. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the major scale in numbers. Okay, so then I have, like, I'll just give you an example. A, B is the second note of the scale, C sharp is the third, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, okay? For example, down here we have, let's try A flat, okay? So the first note is A flat, then B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, and then A flat is your octave note up above there. What happens is if I tell you we're going to play in A major, and then I just give you the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is what I will be doing most of the time in this class. And you can just pull out this chart, which you will dutifully transcribe, and then you'll know the names of the notes, even though I'm using numbers. You will know what, if I tell you 4 in A major, then it's going to be a D. If I tell you 7 in the key of D flat, it is the letter C, okay? Make sense? So I'll hold this like this for you for a little bit. I'll get it as close as I can. See if you can transcribe everything here. Put it on pause if you need to, okay? The other thing that happens here is if I tell you we're in the key of C, for example. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C is C major, okay? But if I tell you we're going to play in C, what's known as natural minor, that scale is 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and then the octave. So I would look up C major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I would make the necessary adjustments. It'd be C, D. I have a flat 3 instead of a regular 3, so I would be E flat. That's the next note, half step down. 4 and 5 are the same. Next, the 6 is flatted in natural minor, so I would have an A flat. The 7th is flatted in C natural minor, so I would have a B flat, and then I would have the octave. So a C natural minor scale would be C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. Somewhere down the road I'll explain more of this kind of a theory. Trying to move as quickly as I can to get you to playing. Once we're playing, then we can bring in other topics kind of slowly. Let's take a look at the scale of D, okay? D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, D major, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. But if I tell you we are in C D natural minor, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and 8, okay? D and E, 1 and 2. F sharp now has to be flatted, so it goes to F. That is our flat 3. 4, 5 stay the same. B now becomes flatted, a flatted 6, so it becomes B flat. A C sharp becomes flatted 1/2 step, so it becomes a C, and then you have your D. So that would be the D minor scale. You can, in other words, you use the major scale as the reference for any kind of alterations that are coming up. So if I tell you we're going to be in the key of D and I name a scale, pull out this chart, make sure you have it in front of you, and then you'll know that, for example, D minor, natural minor, is D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, and D. We'll get this in little doses as we go along. I'll try to be really clear when I work on each song that we're going to tackle. Okay, just a little bit more here. Pause it if you need. Write all this down. I hope this is clear. Okay.